Want to go over any of these? You want me to give them to you and get your reaction?
No, you cover those.
All right.
Yeah, I like hearing them.
All right, here we go.
But I want some of that money Todd's got thrown around.
He's throwing around. He's making it rain up in here. All right, so Todd, let's see what Todd did. Okay, I'm going to go over the people that won and lost the different ones versus the total dollar amount, right? So we had a battle over Alfred Blue. That's the backup to Arian Foster in Houston. Both the pink ladies got to him first and only got him for $1, so nice job, Melinda. Ralph Wiggum tried to buy low with $1, but he was too late because she'd already picked him up. Let's see, the next big fight was over the Chargers defense. I guess a lot of people are believing in them. It looks like Ralph Wiggum bid the most for $8. He got him. Krusty's Clown College and Punishment Due only bid $1. They both missed out on that.
What about the Chiefs defense?
I'm getting to it, jerkwad. Just wait. I'm just going over the ones that there were no Chiefs defense picked up. I think somebody dropped the Chiefs defense. Nobody wants them. Did you see how badly they played?
Are you sure?
I'm looking at it, dude. It's Chargers and Lions.
No, I'm thinking of the Redskins. Sorry.
Oh my God. Are you even paying attention? All right, shut it. So, of course, everybody knew Kirk Cousins was going to go this week. Who got him? Who paid the most? Todd with $28 for Kirk Cousins, a backup. And this was all draft long. Oh, you know who I'm going to get? I'm going to get Andy Dalton late because he's the best ever. I love that red-headed guy. You know what? I've done the number crunching. He's going to be top 10. Well, then why are you panicking and getting Kirk Cousins? Tell me, Todd, why?
Dalton looked great. Did you see him catch that touchdown?
He had a crappy point, so if you looked at him. All right, the next battle was over LeGarrette Blount. Smoke one. I got him for...
Hit that?
I'm going to hit that for $5. Unfortunately, Team Duh only bid $2. Sorry, Joe. You got to bid a little bit more when Maddie's playing. Then you got the Rockland Smashers and Team Duh in a fight over the Lions defense. Rockland Smashers outbid Team Duh 5-2. And then the last big fight was over Owen Daniels. Again, everybody's going off of that game against Pittsburgh. I don't know. Or maybe this last week. I don't even know what he did this week. Maybe he did something that I missed. But Todd overpaid for him $18 over Krusty's Clowns $5. So nice job, Todd. Way to give it away. Let's go to the games that were coming up this week. Are you ready for them, Kev?
I am ready. Okay, the first one...
Hey, we didn't go over this list, jerk. I got to thumb through it now? I got like 14 pages here. Come on. You're on an iPad, right?
So tell me...
Thank you. I'll tell it, then you can look at it.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, Wild Poopers versus me.
Yeah.
You got that? Are you gonna?
That's what I got. Wild Poopers versus worst team ever.
Do you want to talk about that? Or do you want me to start?
You talk about it.
Jesus, this is the worst video.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever.
I should say the matchup.
Okay, I'm gonna punch you when this is done remotely.
Okay, Wild Poopers versus the worst team ever. What do you got, Matt?
Well, I got here. It looks like I'm gonna win in a landslide, but I don't believe this at all because ESPN stinks on their forecasts.
Last week.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was right about that. They've got Randall Cobb and Antonio Brown and Jimmy Graham all doing great. Aaron Rodgers, oh yeah, 20. Woohoo! Let's see if that happens. They hate Frank Gore, which I am right now after his one performance. She has some bias to deal with. She's got Julius Thomas, thank God, and Zach Stacy on bye, so I don't know who she's going to fill those holes with. Other than that, I think I only have one bye, and that's not really going to, I don't think, affect me too much. I think I moved Darren McFadden in, so I'm hoping on DMC. I'm sure this week he'll get injured, and Jason will call me out on it. So I'm giving this one the toss-up because I don't know who it is, and I'm not going to curse myself by saying I'm going to win. Next matchup is you versus KKK Krusty's Clown College.
Yes.
Can you find that?
Yeah, I do have that. The Battle of the K's. Right now, it's got me projected big at 161 versus 110. But I don't think he's got a complete lineup yet, so I don't give that any...
yeah, he's missing out...
that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, he's missing out on Monty Ball, his number one running back, even though he's not scoring like a number one running back. And the Broncos out. You have no buys, or if you have, you've already filled them in this week. They love Le'Veon Bell and Matt Ryan. We'll see if Matt Ryan can string together two good weeks in a row. He's not done it yet. I'm hoping for you he doesn't and you lose again just because I hate you. Next game.
Next game I have is the Ralph Wiggum Experience versus the Punishment Due.
I got that
this
too.
This one looks like it might be a close one. It's projected for Jay to get 144 and Todd to get 130, but he's missing a player, so this one's going to be very, very close.
Yeah, it should be an interesting one. Father versus son, Luke versus Vader. I mean, there's no real winners here because I really don't want either of them to win because they're in my division. But somebody's got to win. So I think I'd rather have Todd beat Jason just to give Jason his comeuppance. And I hope Kirk Cousins does well. Although who knows? Maybe since he picked him up, Todd has such bad reaction from the people he picks up. Look at Andy Dalton. Kirk Cousins just might stub his toe and be out for the whole thing. He's hoping Donald Brown will be the vulture since both the running backs in San Diego went down this week. Both Ryan Matthews and Danny Woodhead, one of my favorites, out. So he's hoping the vulture can be Donald Brown. We'll see how that plays out. Who do you like in this contest, Kev?
I'm gonna go with.
All right, moving on. I don't care. Moving on.
I'm a big Jason fan. I'm gonna go with Jason.
You're a kiss butt. Moving on. Next game.
The next game that I have is the Pink Ladies versus the Braille Bombers. It's got the Pink Ladies up just a hair, 113 to 108, but I think they both have a spot to fill. So who knows?
Yep. We shall see how this one goes. Got a few bye weeks to deal with. My mom's got Demaryius Thomas on a bye right now. I'm sure she's going to be happy to send him to the bench after the way he played in that great game. Big ladies have the Cardinals to replace, but that's not going to be. I'm sure it's just a defense, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see if Arian Foster plays this week or doesn't. I don't know who she's going to get to back him up. Maybe Bishop Sankey. She'll move into there or something like that. I don't know. I know Mom's hoping for more from Sean Green. I think this one might come down to the wire, and I know my mom's hoping for Andrew Luck to continue his string of luck and get another 40 points for her. I'm sure she would be happy with that. What's the next game, Chet?
Well, I was going to say, I'm picking your mom in this one big, mainly because she's looking at me right over there.
Yeah, she'll come into the screen and give you a knee. She'll give you a knee to the chest.
All right, the next one, I got the Rockland Smashers versus Team Duh. It's got the, obviously, based on his recent performance, probably, it's got the Rockland Smashers up big, 149 to 107. Yeah. But it looks like Joe has a bye issue. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I know he's hoping for a better outing for Matthew Stafford. I think Stafford scored like 3 last week. That was just pathetic.
Yeah.
They got DeMarco Murray high, Stephen Ridley they really don't like, Pierre Garçon and Eddie Royal they're looking good with. Rockland Smashers, they love Nick Foles and Shady McCoy. Gio's on a bye, so he's not going to have him. But, I mean, heck, he's got Jordy Nelson who's been going off and Mike Wallace who's been overperforming what I thought he would do. And they love Crabtree.
I told you that guy's good.
And now this is what I don't understand. They have Niall Davis against New England for 3 points. Didn't Niall Davis get a ton of points this last week against Miami? I mean, I don't know.
The Jazz
are they?
Player?
Or no, the Chiefs dummy, the one that backs up your guy who's hurt. Do you even know who's on that team? Yes.
Miles Davis is a horn player.
Not Miles, you idiot, Niall. Oh my God, I wish you were here. Anyway, we'll see how Niall Davis does. I think Clemens is going to come away with a big win, unless Joe makes some shady move or a trade before then. So let's see.
Oh, you never know. We haven't had our first big trade yet.
We haven't had any trades yet. Moving on to the next one, Brick. What do you got?
It's the last one. We got the Mouseketeers versus the Malibu Stacy's. It's a
sister-in-law battle. That's right.
I love it.
Your sister.
It's got Malibu projected at a whopping 161. And poor Terry looks like she's got half her team on bye.
Yeah, she does. This is going to be the toughest week Terry faces with Manning out, A.J. Green out, Zach Miller out, Seahawks out, Hauschka out. So I'm sure she's gonna find some fill-ins, but it's going to be tough to overcome the mighty Malibu Stacy's.